Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening related videos. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Now for today, I will be showing you what I purchased in the last couple of days for the garden, guys. Here we are in the middle of April, and the only thing that I meant to go to the store to pick up really was this guy here. Now, this is the Stay Green flower and vegetable gardening soil. Now, I usually don't use garden soil, but I'm glad they had it on sale because then I could use it to kind of lift up some of my raised beds. This is the Stay Green, and this is 1 cubic feet, and Lowe's has this, guys, 5 for $10. So I have 4 more on the driveway that I need to bring around, but this comes in really handy. They also, Home Depot has one where they have the Miracle Grow 5 for 10, but I don't really use Miracle Grow, and I used to use Miracle Grow, but I find it has I find like it molds quicker, and there's some gnats that come out of it, and so I don't really use it. I have nothing bad to say about the actual brand. It's just that that's been my experience with it. But and you guys know that I love the Kellogg brand, the Kellogg Organics, for my potting mix. But this was on sale, guys, $2 for a 1 cubic feet flower and vegetable gardening soil by Stay Green. So I got 5 of those, okay? And then between Home Depot and Lowe's, I picked up a couple things. Now, I might not had not intended to get them that day, but I knew in particular I needed this. With all these hostas that I've gotten, and you've seen in my videos, you know that the deer like hosta, the rabbits like hosta. But who else likes hostas? The slugs and the snails, guys. And I used this 2 years in a row. And I've been trying to find it since earlier in the year, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. And I finally found it at Lowe's today, guys. This is the Garden Safe Slug and Snail Bait. This works because I've noticed when I put a ring of this around the root of my hosta, like around the root ball of my hosta, nothing gets bitten, and it doesn't have a bunch of holes, because me hostas are great, and but they do look kind of tattered when they have a bunch of holes in them. And I'm actually behind. I actually should have already done this, but I've checked on all my hostas and nobody seems to have been eaten yet. But I'm going to try to nip it in the butt tonight. If not tonight, then tomorrow I'll be putting the Slug and Snail Bait. I really like this product. It's garden safe, and it can be used around pets and wildlife, and I think I got it for $9.98 or $10.98, some number like that. I got 2 because, as you know, I have a lot of hostas, guys. So this is specifically the hosta. I'm sure it can be used for other stuff, but this is what I'm buying to help protect my hostas. I spent so much money on hostas, guys, between the bare root and between buying the actual plants, that I don't want them to end up having a bunch of holes in them. Because when I do my little hosta tour, I want to be like so proud and see all these really beautiful hostas without a bunch of snail holes in them. Okay, so that's what I bought. I bought 2 of those, so that was important. And then, guys, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I'm into this hanging basket kit. Like, you guys have never heard me mention hanging baskets since I've had this channel. And I've had this channel, May 19th is going to make 2 years. And then I went to one of my family's house, and they did their hanging baskets, and it looked really nice. And I was truly inspired. And I was like, let me try them out. Let me see what the big deal is about them. And so I went and I bought these guys here. Now, I did buy another type, like the plastic version that Home Depot sells. And I was like, I don't know. So then I came back and I bought these. These were $12.95, I think, and these, I bought 4. These were I think these are 12-inch, right? And this is a Style Selections brand. And let me see if I can figure out, I think it's 12 inches. I don't see it listed here. Oh, 11.9. There it is. 11.9 by 11.9 by 5.5 inches. And I'm new, so I have to read up a little bit about them, but I was just by seeing the hanging basket at his house, I was like, oh my God, I really, really love that. So I got 4 of these guys. And with that, and I don't have anything to hang it on. So what I ended up doing too, spending more money, is to buy the actual shepherd hook. So this one is the one that I think this was $12.95. I don't remember, but it wasn't more than $13, $14. And this is the one where you just like stick it in the ground. And doesn't that look pretty, guys? Let me know if you have hanging baskets. I am totally behind on the hanging basket craze. Like, I know it's a thing, but I just never got into it. But now, for some reason, all of a sudden, I need a hanging basket in my life. So this is a black finish one. It says it holds up to 8 pounds. And it's a step-in prong for added stability. So that's what that is. I'm going to stick this in the ground. Don't know exactly where it's going to go, but I'm really, really into it right now. In keeping with me and my personality, when I get something, I need to like get it done right away. So not only did I buy the actual hanging baskets, I already bought the plants that I think I'm going to use in it. Now, this is the very first time I'm going to be doing one. I actually might make the video of me trying to put it together, and I'll share this with you guys. But the plants that I bought with the intention of putting it, I don't know how it's going to end up, but I bought these guys here. These are the Diplodenia by Rio. These were $6.98, and this is the white ones. And I love the Diplodenia because these guys are so reliable. These guys will bloom all the way until after Thanksgiving, guys, or until we get a serious, serious freeze. I mean, a frost won't kill them, but a freeze will knock him back. And I've had Diplodenias in the yard for the last 3 years, and they've done absolutely great. The thing is, I usually put them in the ground, but for this particular project, I will be putting this guy in the ground, in the hanging basket, right? So I bought 6 of those, and then I bought this, is it Mexican heather, I think? Yes, I bought this Mexican heather, right? And I'm going to be putting all annuals in there. I'm not going to be putting perennials. I want the hanging basket to be something that I can work on every year or every season. So you're doing it with annuals. So here's the Mexican heather. This is a mountain annual, and it grows 12 to 24 inches in height and 12 to 24 in width. It was $5.98, guys. And I have a cottagey idea. I don't know how it's going to go. But I bought a bunch of Mexican heathers. I bought a bunch of Diplodenias. And guys, I bought something that you guys know I'm not a fan of them, but I've been told that I need to give these guys a chance. I need to give these petunias a chance, because you have heard me say it a bunch of times that I'm really not a big fan. But in keeping with staying positive and listening to others and trying something new, I'm gonna go with the pink petunias, guys. This was only $1.98. Of course, they're annuals and they're non-hardy below 32. So I'm gonna use this as something I will spill out of the container. So I have white, I have this purpley color, I have this pink. I don't know. I'm gonna check, try it out and see how it ends up looking. So that's going to be in the hanging basket, guys. Next up, guys, I bought another azalea because I've been looking for this particular one here. I love this autumn twist. I have autumn bonfire, autumn embers, autumn lily, autumn ivory, autumn royalty, autumn starburst. Those are the ones that I have in my yard. And very rare do I see twist, but I picked up twist because twist is very interesting. Twist is the one where you can have all types of designs on the plant and on one plant. And I had one more spot for one more azalea, so I bought this one. This one averages 4.5 feet in height by 4 feet in width, and they require well-drained soil, and they are hardy in zones 6, 8 to 10. Now I'm in 8. I could put this in a container, but I don't need to. I'm going to put it in the ground. They love the clay. They love the south. That's the deal with azaleas. So this was, guys, was it $12.98? No. Yes, this was $12.98. But guess what, guys? Home Depot had this a special buy, or whatever they call their sale. Special buy, or It was $9.98, guys. So that was a sale. So I picked it up. It's a 1 gallon, 1 trade gallon from $12.98 to $9.98. So that was not full price. Another plant I wanted to show you guys is this bearded iris. Now, you guys know I'm working on the white garden, and for the white garden, I'm hoping to make everything perennial because I just want everything to just keep coming back, right? So for this, I picked this guy up here. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this a beauty, guys? This is Immortality Bearded Iris. It's white and it blooms in the spring and the fall. So I cannot wait for this beauty here. Now, I still have a lot more plants to buy to get my white garden set up. And my white garden is another story because I keep changing my mind. First, I wanted the plants in the ground, but now I think I want them in the container because the area stays wet, and I'm thinking, okay, let me buy plants that like the wet soil, but then those are usually like a little bit more expensive and I can't find some of them that I want. So maybe I'll just go the container white garden route. I don't know. It's not set in stone yet, but I'll figure it out. But this is definitely a plant that will be going in the white garden. Immortality Bearded Iris, guys. $10.98 at Lowe's. It is hardy to -30 to -40. It grows an average of 30 inches high by 12 inches wide. So it grows taller than wide. And it is not hardy in zones 1 to 2. So let me know if I have bearded iris in my yard. I have a beautiful purple one that has bloomed for me really, really great. Actually, you know what? Let me go over there and show you because I'm really happy about this. Because when I bought it last year, me and my sister and a friend, we bought it, and mine bloomed, and theirs took a little longer to bloom. And mine bloomed last year. Everything was great. And then here we are in the spring. I had put mine in the ground in last winter. And guess what, guys? Here it is. Getting ready to bloom. This is a beautiful purple bearded iris. I cannot wait for this thing to bloom. So one thing with iris is to don't plant it too far into the ground. As you can see, it's not completely in the ground. You want to be able to see the rhizomes a little bit. You see, like right there. It's not completely in the ground. Now, this one is not blooming yet, but this one is. I'm so proud of this bearded iris because I wasn't sure if it was getting enough sun. And the fact that it's blooming, I can say, okay, maybe it's happy. Maybe it's happy. So anyway, that's the bearded iris. So that's the hope I have for this guy here, hoping that this one will actually bloom this beautiful white. Now, the purple is absolutely gorgeous, and I think that the white would be just as gorgeous, so I cannot wait, guys. Next up, guys, at Home Depot again, they had the same sale with the Aelia. They had the Bloomstruck. They had the Endless Summer Hydrangea, the Bloomstruck. $12.98, guys. $12.98 for a gallon. This one was $16.98. It was $12. Now, I have this in my yard. This is one of the very first hydrangeas I bought. You guys know I love hydrangeas, but I prefer the macrophylla, right? And this one here, I wasn't going to buy it for $17, but I went there. It was on sale, $12.98. What a beauty, guys. What a beauty. And it's already budded up. So I'm thinking I'm going to get some blooms this season pretty soon. And it usually looks like that. That's the color of it. It will be going in the ground. And of course, I have clay. And again, with these guys here, it all depends on what type of soil you have, how purple or blue it's going to come out. But either way, I don't mind what color it comes out. I'm loving it. It was $12.98 on sale at Home Depot. This one here, let me give you the specifics for this one if they have it. Oh, it's not on here. Wait a minute. It has to be. Let's see. Okay. Exposure, morning. Oh, there it is. Exposure, morning sun, afternoon shade, hardiness 4 to 9. and size 3 to 4 feet by 4 to 5 feet. Mine is doing okay. It's not like doing absolutely amazing, but it is doing well. It is budded up and it's going to bloom, guys. So I really like these. I really like these. So I got 2 of them. So far you've seen the hydrangea, the Mexican heather. Did you see the Mexican heather? Yes, you did. And the petunias, the dipladenia, the iris, the azalea, and my newly found interest, which is the hanging basket, guys. But how exciting is this, guys? I told you that I've been looking for pulmonaria for over 3 years now. For some reason, my Home Depot and my Lowe's don't seem to carry them. And even if they did carry them, I just seem to be missing out on it, right? And then the other day, I went up there, and then they had they had one. They had a bunch of them, and I bought, right? I went up there yesterday, guys, and look what's here, already on clearance at Lowe's. Look at that. This one is the Spot On by Proven Winners. And this one here, as you can see, there's Lowe's. That's the mark that it was a clearance plant, guys. Now, it's an evergreen, and you guys know I'm constantly working on my shade garden. These would be perfect for my shade garden, guys, which I need to kind of show you guys what's going on with it. But this is the Spot On, guys. Let me know if you have the Spot On. This one here grows, let me see. It is hardy from zones 3 to 9. It blooms in late spring, and it grows 14 to 16 inches high, guys. So now I have going from no pulmonaria to within 2 weeks having a bunch of pulmonarias, also known as lungwort. And I am just really, really happy with how the shade garden is going to turn out, because now I have most of the plants. Now, one more plant I'm looking for that I've never seen in the store is Brunera or Brunera or Brunera, however you pronounce it. And that one I just never seen this. I mean, I literally never see that plant in the store. So I don't know if I'm going to worry about actually running behind the Brunera or the Brunera, but that would be the last plant that I would try to find to fit in. But for now, between the Pulmonaria, the Heuchera, the Hosta, the Carex grass, the what else do I have in there? The ferns. That's what's in my shade garden, guys, and I am really, really happy with it. But anyway, guys, this is what I picked up this week, guys. And of course, if you're looking for garden soil, check out Lowe's. The Stay Green 1 cubic feet is 5 of them for $10. So grab that if you need it. Let me know what you think of my little finds, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.